Previously on Survivor. After taking out 2 of the upperclassmen, the first years had a major majority.
Damn it.
Fuck!
And Margaret was outed as the mole.
Margaret, we have to. Now we know.
At the immunity challenge, Max pulled out a much-needed victory, leaving Aaron and Ellie on the outs.
Max winning means that there's a huge target on my back because they can't vote out Max.
But when a false rumor was spread to the first years, everyone started to doubt Kevin's loyalty.
He been lying this whole damn time. How you swear on your life, your mama's life, your family's life, and be lying?
With some last-minute chaos, Kevin attempted to swing a vote against Margaret.
I'm blowing shit through the roof. Gonna see if I can't scare the shit out of Ethan into flipping.
But ultimately failed and became the 3rd member of the jury. Now, on this special double episode, 2 more contestants will bite the dust. 8 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
No, it ain't free. Ain't nothing free.
My friendship is free.
No, it ain't.
I can give people rides and everyone.
Literally, the best music to my ears was the silence when Genki said, "Does anyone have an idol?" And I looked over at Kevin, and he looked back at me, and then he didn't play the idol.
We thought you guys were working together.
Yeah, I did.
And that's why we didn't want to just
Just because I'm living with Kevin, I don't feel like I have any allegiance to him, and so that's why I felt comfortable voting him out. I especially felt comfortable after he exposed me to the entire tribe.
literally after my meeting.
I don't. What did I?
I thought you were like working with Kevin, and that's why I was so scared.
That was like the most awkward meeting ever.
The best part about Tribal was that I was sitting between Ryan and Kevin was doing the most yelling at Ryan. So it kind of felt like a tennis match, like
He was not planning on sticking with you guys. He was gonna flip on you. He wanted you got next. Yes. And I literally swear to you that I do not have that. Like, I don't know what you say. Right. I played that fight. Wait, how did he end up with... Because I knew they were gonna lose.
Oh, wait, watch out.
I did not have the idea.
and I really there was a solid chance that I was going home. I'm not really sure what just happened, but I'm okay with it. So I was just like laughing a lot.
I'm so sorry because
No,
like,
when the first show came up, Kevin, I was like, oh, like some idiot like voted for Kevin by themselves, and then they kept coming. I was like,
Okay, cool.
yeah, I was fine with that. Like that's preferable.
Literally everyone I talked to was like,
I
thought you guys were playing me.
I got up there and I had no idea what was going on. I went with the plan. And Kevin goes home. What? Didn't see that coming at all. I thought he was invincible. I also thought he had 3 idols. Turns out he has none. No idols. I never know what's going on.
I gave it for Ryan.
You gave Kevin a ride?
No, I gave Peyton and Tommy a ride. I know. I give you a ride if you're trying to go somewhere. Yeah. Hey, Genki.
Here.
And I was like, okay, now what? And it was this weird moment after where we were all talking, and since none of us were like particularly strongly aligned with Kevin, it kind of reminded me as like the Hunter vote where it all felt kind of unanimous after, and we were all like being kind of chummy after. And I was like, I'm still on the bottom, but like that's nice.
My eyes start watering.
Always work out. Why is that?
Yeah, our plans do always work.
We literally get the best luck, but we have 0 idols. And we are
Yeah, we have no idols.
we are 0 idols, but the best luck.
No, do your eyes look that way sometimes like a bright light?
Like, even after we vote out Kevin, they were all sitting in a circle talking about how they would have voted with us, and I was just like, why are we talking to them like we're friends? Because we're clearly not if they're trying to vote off people on our side.
I was like, this is a nail in your coffin. Bye. It's like, you're gonna be next. I'm like, you're gonna be next right now.
They're only in this position because they didn't want to be friends with me.
I'm just trying to figure out where the lines are, because I feel like it's all very blurry right now.
That's how I like it.
I've extended olive branches to everyone, and if you just swat it away, then that's your problem.
Well, so you're working with Ryan.
Yeah.
And Lauren.
I'm not going to paint my
my alliance to you because you already called me dangerous a couple weeks ago.
And me. So that's at least 3 people who I know who you're good with. Like,
You're not gonna vote me out.
Right.
You're not gonna.
No, dude, I wouldn't, because you're, like... You're one, like, I don't know, I trust you more than, like, the average player.
Mario I have been talking to, and will continue to. I think he's gonna be one of my best bets long term. Maybe I should talk to Ellie more. I don't think she'd lie to me.
I'm still in the game. I'm still surviving. These are all my plants. They may live, they may die.
Like if we can somehow turn it around where it's just like where it's me, Max, and Aaron in the final 3, that'd be awesome. I'm hoping I win. I'm hoping I'm still in the game. And I hope either me, Aaron, or Max wins. Kind of wishing I had another layer on my legs.
Yeah, I kind of wish
It's a good like 20 degrees out right now.
Is your hair wet right now?
Kind of.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you hear the.
Yeah, I heard it.
As much as I want, like, my alliance, like Ellie and Max, to do well, that one of them winning immunity would mean that there's one less of the 3 of us to vote out.
All right, hello, final 8. Aaron, how's it going?
Cold.
It's very cold. So are you guys ready to get to your next challenge? All right, so first things first, I gotta take back immunity.
Yeah, so I didn't realize the string was just glued on there.
You broke immunity?
Oh my god!
Max broke the immunity necklace. Because there are 8 of you, this will be done in 3 rounds. So in the first round, you guys will be playing idle hands. The goal of idle hands is to knock the cup out of the other person's hand. The first person to drop their cup loses, and the other person goes on to the second round. In the second round, you'll be playing bocce ball. The 2 people to land their bocce ball closest to my bocce ball goes on to the third round. And on the third round, you will be finishing this 100-piece jigsaw puzzle. And the first person to finish it between the 2 of you will win individual immunity and will have a guaranteed 1 in 7 shot at winning the game. Okay, so if you step out of the line, you're also out. So you cannot step out of the line.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, in this one square. Okay. You 2, are you ready? Well, you're gonna go anyways. So, survivors ready? Go! Ryan already being aggressive. This is quick. And just like that, Mario's out. Ryan moves on to the second round.
That's right.
The second pair, we have Ethan versus Margaret.
All right, Ethan. Let's do it.
All right, we've got an original Chomanik versus an original Wa'im. Survivors ready? Go. And just like that, Ethan wins. He passes on to the next round. Margaret does not have a shot at individual immunity. So we've got Max and Aaron. Survivors ready? Yeah. Go. And Max loses, Aaron wins. This has been very quick. Max has no shot at individual immunity. Aaron will move on to the second round. Last pair is Lauren versus Ellie. Lauren, you look all nice and bundled up right now.
I was.
Survivors ready? We've got Lauren versus Ellie. Go! Both being very timid right now.
Oh, wait, can I kick it? No?
No kicking. And just like that, Ellie is out. Lauren moves on to the second round. So the 4 people we have moving on are Lauren, Ethan, Ryan, and Aaron. So now you guys will be playing bocce ball, but this time we have a twist. So you will have either the option of playing bocce ball for individual immunity or playing bocce ball for an idol clue. So if you want individual immunity, you put up 1 finger. If you want the idol clue, you put up 2 fingers. Get ready. Put your fingers up in 3, 2, 1. What is your decision? Everyone has gone for individual immunity, so no one will get the idol clue. So this will go on just as planned. The 2 people who has a ball closest to my bocce ball will go on to the next round, okay? Okay, so Ethan, you'll be going first. So you'll throw 1 ball, okay? Ethan's ball lands a little bit further away from the tennis ball. The second person going will be Ryan. Ryan's ball is closer to the bocce ball than Ethan's. Third person going will be Aaron. And Aaron's ball looks like it is the furthest away currently. And then 4th person is Lauren. And just like that, it looks like Lauren is closer. But you guys have a second round to go. First person to go in the second round will be Lauren again. And she rolls it close again. Next person to go is Ethan.
Oh.
And Ethan knocks it a little bit. It's still Lauren. We may need to measure it, but right now it looks like it may still be Lauren that's closer. The third person to go will be Ryan. Ryan has rolled it, but it looks like it may be too far away. And then last person is Aaron.
What does that count?
Yeah, so Aaron knocked my bocce ball, but she is the closest, so she moves on. The other person is between Lauren and Ethan. And it is Lauren. No! So, Lauren and Aaron, you guys will be completing a 100-piece jigsaw puzzle. The first person to finish the jigsaw puzzle will win individual immunity.
Can I do a puzzle right now? I can grab the hands.
So Lauren and Aaron, you each have 5 bags of 20 puzzle pieces. So you have to finish this 100-piece jigsaw puzzle before the other. All right. Survivors ready?
Ready.
This is for individual immunity. Go! Aaron opening up the bags quickly. Lauren also opening it. Lauren has all of her puzzle pieces out. Aaron is organizing hers. Right now we are 2 minutes and 30 seconds through the challenge. Lauren and Aaron still at the beginning of their puzzles. This may last quite a while. It is 31 degrees out right now. Your fingers will get numb. It's like Lauren has 2 pieces connected right now.
I wonder what the weather's
Aaron has quite a few more.
I only got 2 pieces.
You want to help?
Lauren trying to figure out how pieces stick together right now. She still has 2 pieces.
Now I got 4. What's your word?
Lauren has now 4 pieces connected.
Just pretend like you're in Jamaica, guys. It's all mental. It's
It
about
looks like
these
Erin is only 1 piece away from completing her border, and her border is complete. You don't do puzzles, Lauren? Now Erin can figure out the middle of this puzzle, just as Lauren has been figuring it out. Erin has now connected the center of her puzzle with her border. She is getting this puzzle. Lauren is getting nowhere right now.
Man, that's not a good time at all. I think I have
We are 30 minutes through this challenge. And it doesn't even look close right now. Erin has put in another piece. She only has 4 left, it looks like.
That's how I feel. Literally not enough pieces. I'm missing a piece.
Oh shit.
It was rigged.
Lauren has put in another piece.
Oh god, no. Don't even say that.
Can Lauren make a comeback?
Oh, there's another piece. Never mind, I got it wrong.
I knew it.
Can Lauren make a comeback right now? Lauren, can you make a
You
comeback?
ain't seen me put them 2 pieces down.
Lauren has put
3.
some additional pieces down.
Hold on,
Erin
Ellie, did not start counting.
3, 2.
put in 1 more piece. And it is official. Erin has won individually. So, Lauren, this is your best
I have
work.
an ADHD diagnosis on file at the SDAC.
All right.
Let that be known.
Okay. Well,
I
Lauren,
let things sit down and do things.
unfortunately, you will not be winning individual immunity. Erin, congratulations. You have a guaranteed 1 in 7 shot in winning individual immunity. The rest of you, we will be having tribal council Tuesday at 9:15 p.m. So in 2 days, okay? And we will be having a challenge right after tribal as well.
What?
Okay?
Yeah, I think given me an hour and a half more, I could have done the puzzle, but in hindsight, it would have been pretty nice for me to get the idol.
God, it definitely did not
Ethan, I hate you.
I'm assuming your brother did most of the puzzles.
That's what I realized once we doing the puzzle. Literally, he got the corner, I did the inside, as you can tell. I honestly feel pretty confident about my chances at Final 3 since I would say for sure that I'm closer with Ethan and Mario.
I can't believe you of all people beat
Me of all people. I really do think that we're all gonna make it to Final 5. Like it really would be dumb to flip.
Watching that puzzle was absolutely infuriating. It was like 30 degrees out. It was like almost midnight. I'm sitting on the ground, I'm freezing. watching Aaron just like put all these pieces together. And Lauren, like, sis, have you ever done a puzzle before?
I was just looking, I was like, yeah, shoot, I would have.
Y'all didn't see me connect them 2 sections though at the end.
All you have is a foul.
But yeah, I was not happy to see Erin win. Erin's playing a smart game. She's talked to everyone. She's been really social. She's good in challenges and the jury loves her. That's pretty much 3 boxes. Like, she's got it all. If she made it to the end, she'd 100% win. I think she's also playing this game with an unnerving amount of confidence for her horrible positioning in the game. So I want her right-hand men. I want Ellie and Max gone.
I told you, Erin felt confident. She literally laughed again.
No, she was confident. Yeah, because she thinks the idol.
Yeah, Aaron was weak. When he said idol, she was like, ah!
Also, did I tell you what she texted me? Her texted me to meet up for pie. It went, look, biatch.
I met with Margaret. I texted her, wait, I need to read this to you because this is one of the greatest things I've ever written. Look, biatch, I hate your face for flipping, and it would have been sweet, sweet revenge to send you home last night. But TBH, I'm terrible at holding grudges, and this game moves so fast there's always a new grudge to take its place. You game to go get pie this weekend? Kiss and make up?
I feel like it's in my brain. I'm like, there's some way we can make this work, but it's not coming right now. My brain feels frozen.
My question is, why didn't they play the idol if they had it last time?
That's a good question. Maybe they don't have it.
Should we keep looking? I don't want to keep looking.
But
I've looked
then
a lot.
Peyton probably.
For the
I don't
curry
keep
one?
looking either.
I've looked a lot.
I have one. We also assume that they have an idol, so it's like you have a 50-50 shot of choosing the wrong person, and then someone from our side is going home.
Either we need to rely on luck, or we need to like.
I don't like luck.
I don't like luck.
Plus, I feel like
What else can we do?
I feel like if we make the plan that it's one of us or like 2 of us is flipping and we convince them, I feel like that would probably be our best chance because I don't know.
I personally would not.
No, it's gotta be us.
Us?
No, we're closer with Aaron.
Yeah.
So if you can sell it to them and be like, hey, we're flipping on the
I don't think
three.
Aaron trusts me at all.
Going into this tribal with immunity, like I think if I hadn't won immunity, I would have been in the exact same place as last week, which was like on the line. And so this week, Max and Ellie are definitely on the line. But because I have immunity, I feel like I have more license to like stir the pot.
So the way I see it, you guys are gonna vote either Max or Ellie home. You can either vote 5 votes for either of them and hope that an idol doesn't get played. Or you can split the votes 3-2. If an idol gets played for the wrong person, it's tie, you split the votes. Or it's tie, and then on revote you guys would win. Or we guess right, play an idol for and vote out one of you guys.
Or I want Ryan to be worried enough that I have an idol that he thinks it's in his interest to split the votes.
I don't want to play an idol. An idol. If I hypothetically had one, I would not want to play it.
Can you just tell me? I just want to know.
No.
I'm not gonna tell them, I promise. You are leaving in a position.
I know.
Where
but
I'm
I have no benefit. Like, honestly, I think that Kevin found out that playing an idol for someone is stupid. Like,
I don't think it is. If you guys are saying that you have an idol, I can inform you of it.
Right.
And then that would give you 100% success rate.
If we have an idol.
It seems like you have an idol.
If we have an idol, that's a big if.
Well,
Ryan.
we're gonna have to work together on that if we want to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need to know that information.
Yeah.
But she definitely feels very confident in herself. A little bit too overconfident, maybe. It sort of comes off in the wrong way, I feel like, to me. So, it's sort of ridiculous how she thinks she's running this game. But, like, everyone knows she's on the bottom.
Like, what I think you should do, just from a strategic perspective, is I think you should send home Margaret or Mario.
Really?
Because in this situation, like, you get to send one of them home. They're your tightest alliance. Like, you get to send one of them home without the, like, mark of being the person that sent them home.
And she never confirmed to me if they had the idol, but it seemed like she wanted.
Say it.
No, she didn't say it because she's like, assuming we have an idol. She always says, assuming we have an idol.
Wouldn't
So I
they
don't know
have
if
played
that
it last week though?
That's what I think.
Erin, I didn't like the fact that she won. Also the fact that she's She thinks she's running this game and like controlling everyone just the way she talks to other people.
So I think if I do flip, I would rather do Lauren. What do you think about that?
Okay. I mean, I think Mario's a better play, but I also think that that's like, yeah.
What does that mean?
I think you're pussyfooting, that's why.
You think what?
Lauren, I think you're like, you've gone soft.
You think I've gone soft?
I don't think people realize how many times they're on speaker to an audience of 2 other people being filmed.
And I think Margaret also has a lot of enemies because she flipped on your entire alliance.
Yeah, fuck Margaret.
One last thing. I feel like if we are gonna start working together, we both have to be 100% straight up with each other. I don't have an idol. I know you probably think that I do. I don't.
That you have an idol?
Yeah. What about you? I need to know. I need to know what I'm working with.
I know you do, but Ryan, if you vote together, then I will trust you.
Like, it'd be fun to send a big player home. Like, I feel like if you're not willing to vote out Mario, you guys are playing to make friends and not playing to win.
But I'd still like to send one of the 5 of you home.
Obviously.
Keep Max and Allie. And make someone that I can like. Because I don't think you can trust anyone until they vote with you.
And I told him, I was like, I'm gonna shop this idea around to other people because you're not the only person that can pull this off.
Okay, so
what's good?
What are our chances? It doesn't look good. At least I like honesty, but
I think it's supposed to be great for you to
I have good news and I have bad news.
I got class at 6, but at 5, I mean, well, let's hear it.
Okay, so I got them to do a split vote between you and Ellie, but in Ellie's favor.
They were like, yeah, like they're splitting the votes tonight between you and Max. And I'm like, okay.
What are y'all doing over there?
You mean like me or?
As in your alliance?
I think Aaron is trying to talk to some of y'all. Will you do that, right?
No.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet at some point, like soon.
Oh, really? To talk about what?
like, do y'all think y'all would be on like the top end of things when it got down to 5 versus 2? Or?
I mean, based on the conversation we had, I don't really get the feeling that anyone's on the bottom per se.
Aaron and Ellie are probably going to be throwing all the shade about how, you know, we're gunning for each other and stuff. And they're probably going to get some of us to flip. And I've already heard stuff about that happening.
Why did Aaron just Snapchat me?
You don't think she's trying to flip it to one of us, do you?
She is.
Why do you?
She definitely is, but
I think we're all, like, honestly friends. Hopefully they don't say something different in their confessions. But I really like them all individually. Obviously, me and Mario are, like, close friends outside the game. And that's, like, for me, that's even more of an incentive to, like, not flip on them because I have, like, no relationship with Max, no relationship with Aaron, or not really a relationship with Ellie.
I wonder what Aaron's going to tell you guys.
She might switch up the plan.
To vote for
She
me or
texted me to
Mario.
call later, so I don't know what that
But we're supposed to.
Basically, they don't suspect anything, which is good. And hopefully our plan, we should tell Ryan where we go. And tell him like we're ready. We can do it. They were gonna do 3 and 2. 3 people vote for me and 2 people vote for Max. And I don't know which one of them was gonna vote for who, but instead of that happening, hopefully we'll have me, Aaron, Max, and Ryan vote for Lauren.
I really hope
that's feasible. I think that can work. I think that definitely can work. Like looking around, who sees us?
I'm like a little sketch to work with Lauren because she's lied to me literally every single time I've worked with her. And you know what? The greatest thing about this is I can be messy this week. Like I can just like throw some votes that way, throw some votes that way. So big fan.
Okay, so I saw shopped the idea around a little bit.
Yeah?
Not our idea, but just like putting out feelers. Is anyone interested in flipping?
Yeah?
And everyone was like, no, next week I want to, like we'll talk next week, whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, bet. But I'm kind of 100% down to do this now.
My certainty level, 20%. Confidence, 100%. Always.
So if you're game, I'm 100% game.
Well, I know you don't want your allies to go home.
Well, yeah, I don't want my allies to go home. But, like, honestly, like I said before, they become liabilities at a certain point.
So far up to this point, I've thought that most of the jury members are just salty, and if you flip, they're not going to vote for you in the end. But that's sort of changed my mind now. Like, I feel like making a big flip may be good for my game if I make it to the end, because not many people have flipped this far, and I would be the only one to make a big move like that. So it would really set me apart. So I've been thinking about that recently.
I'm in on this, Ryan. I think there are bright things in our future.
I think so too.
Okay, awesome.
All right, bye. See ya. Fuck. The jury's gonna have to choose between someone, and they are gonna want to choose someone who's made a big move, someone who's played an actual game. I mean, I would be down to vote out Lauren. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
Thank you, Tribe. Welcome your jury. Tommy, Peyton, and Kevin voted out at the last tribal council. So, Mario, what's it like losing Kevin from the tribe?
I miss you. Losing Kevin from the tribe, I don't know, I feel like my anxiety has gone down a lot. But it's like, it went from here to like, but that's a lot for me. I have really bad anxiety.
Lauren, so what's it like seeing the jury grow one by one every round now?
Oh my gosh, I just hope it's not me next. I don't want to sit there. Not really.
Ryan, so do you agree with Lauren? Like you don't have an idea what the jury's thinking?
I think you can definitely tell what they're thinking. Like they definitely have expressions when you say things. So like I can tell Todd's just looking at me like this right now, so he probably disapproves. Kevin, I don't know what Kevin's doing just because he's always like that. So. He's fresh.
Yeah, Aaron, how does the jury affect your game?
I mean, I think at some point the jury is the one that decides the vote, and so to ignore the people deciding the final vote and just be dumb. I guess to answer that in a positive, I'm thinking about it.
Max. So last round we were still talking about you and Aaron and Ellie. Is it still you three on the bottom, or has it changed up?
I'm not feeling too good right now. I feel outnumbered. I mean, I feel like everyone's talking to everyone, but again, people are going to do what's best for their game. I think that we're going to see a shift coming soon as people start to think longer term and like the end is sort of in sight. I would encourage people to think about who you're putting on the jury. Just like you can take out whoever you want during the game, but the jury's still gonna be waiting for you at the end.
Ellie, how do you change these institutions of alliances that have been here for whatever reason?
I think like Max and Aaron said, try to change people's thought processes and just bring up the idea of long term and like what's going to happen when it gets down to just that one majority alliance, and do you know where you lie in the hierarchy of that alliance, and do you want to make different alliances before you end up realizing that you're on the bottom?
Aaron, do you believe that there's no hierarchy as someone on the other side?
I might believe that there isn't an actual hierarchy, but I believe that people are going to start thinking there is, whether there is or not. And so to think that like you're all good is, I've never seen it work in Survivor.
So, Lauren, do you think it'll just stay with you 5 up until the final 5? Is that what it's going to be?
I mean, that would be nice since I'm hot, but that's what I hope is going to happen.
Ellie, how does that make you feel?
Best, but circle of life, I suppose. Shrooms are cool. Shrooms can do good stuff. The jury was like to die, but like from death comes life. And shrooms. Like all shrooms are edible. It's just some kill you, some give you let you see the earth breathe, and some are fine. I will try my best to stay as a tree in this game, like if just a small tree and a fragile tree, but because trees can grow. But if I have to become a mushroom because that's what God has for me, then I'll be a good mushroom.
Aaron, do you have thoughts on how this tribal should go?
Yeah, I think I have thoughts on how it should go, and I think whether or not it goes my way, it's just to be seen.
Okay. Well, with that, it is.
Oh, yeah, one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would just say, this is nothing ground shaking. As anyone planning to go to the final 5, which is all of us, you gotta think, still voting people out. It's still gonna be 3, and there's gonna be 2, or 4 and 1. So, the majority rule still applies. So you gotta consider who you're taking with you. That's all I got.
Yeah, and sort of to add on that, I think it's really interesting, like the people that are saying like stay with the 5, because for the people that are like deep in this supposed hierarchy, like that would make sense for them, right? But if like to try and keep the 5 together because you know you're gonna make it in the end, but I don't know that makes sense for the rest.
Yeah, also I'm gonna add, like, I don't think there's a hierarchy of people either, but I think at the end of the day, when you get down to that 5, people think that there's a hierarchy, and yeah, it's more like a circle.
Yeah, maybe hierarchy's not
Yeah,
the right
hierarchy is not a good word.
more like a
Like, we're
web.
not in a caste system. It's more like a web. Yeah, it's more like a circle.
Some tethers are going to be stronger than others.
Yeah.
If I were to flip on the 5 people, then I would be stuck with people all hate me. You see what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
hate anybody.
Okay, well, why would I flip to your side if you guys are such 3 tight? Like, what? That puts me at the bottom.
We're 3 tight because we've been in the same like
That puts me at the
shithole
bottom.
for the same 2 weeks.
I've been voting together for the last 3. So I would. That's what I'm saying. I just don't understand how they're trying to pitch us to flip for them when, based on the fact that there's a hierarchy, when we will be at the bottom of that hierarchy if we flip.
But like even if you get 5, like you get 1 person wins immunity, how do you decide who's the next one going home?
We could pull things out of the hat.
Honestly, it didn't work out so well for us, so I don't know that I recommend that. But
Also, I hate to kind of go Kevin style a little bit. I have some information about one way tonight might go, and if I'm voted out, I'm not taking that info with me.
Who's gonna be exposed?
We'll have to see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who thinks it could be them?
I'm just kidding. I don't think
Telly.
Did you raise your hand?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I never know. Anything happens.
Well, I've heard everything I need to hear. Is everyone good? Okay. Well, it is time to vote. Ellie, you're up.
I think this is the third time I'm voting for you.
Made some good points about flipping. Jesus.
If I get voted out, I'm blowing this place up.
I'm not feeling great. This could be it. This could be it for old Max. And I've got some tea to spill, so stay tuned. Hopefully I don't have to spill tonight.
I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play one, now would be the time to do so.
Oh my god, Mario!
Okay, I'll read the votes. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Max. Second vote, Max. Max. Fourth vote, Lauren. Fifth vote, Lauren. Lauren. That's 3 votes Max, 3 votes Lauren, 2 votes left. Seventh vote, Max. Eighth vote, and next person voted out, and fourth member of the jury, Max.
RIP.
Max, that's 5 votes, that's enough. Bring me your buff.
Well played, everybody. Good game. No hard feelings. So I did promise to spill some tea. About 5 minutes, maybe like 7 minutes before tribal, Ryan was prepared to vote for one with us, and he flipped back.
He's friendly.
All right. Well, with a lot of talk of flipping and a lot of talk of loyalty, it seems like you guys have chosen the path of loyalty. You guys have your challenge.
I done got voted out. It's been a lot of fun. If nothing else, like I said at the beginning, I had some fun and I met some people. It is what it is. I don't know how it's going to be for Aaron and Ellie now going forward. It's 2 against 5. I just don't want a first year to win. That's all from me. Signing off. It's been real.
Do it down there. What's the hurt you?
Wait, hang on.
Embarrass herself, it's like traumatizing.
All right, are you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron, first things first. I gotta take it back. Thank you. So, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's immunity challenge, I will be telling a story. After I tell the story, you will each go to 6 different stations and you will have to pick up an envelope for a correct answer. Within those correct envelopes are green slips of paper with numbers on them. And after you collect all 6 numbers, you will use those numbers to finish a math formula. The first person to get the correct number will win individual immunity and will have a guaranteed 1 in 6 shot at winning this game. Okay? So, are you guys ready?
Sir. Yep.
Okay. Tonight, I'm going to tell you a little about the rich history of UVA. The University of Virginia is centered around a man named Thomas Jefferson, and he is the one who breathed life into the school we all attend today. It began in 1816 when he obtained a charter to create Central College and chose Charlottesville for the site because of its representation as the geographic center of the state of Virginia. The following year, in 1817, construction 8 years after construction began, students arrived for class on the university's opening day on March 7th. Pavilions where the professors lived, and 54 interior student rooms on the lawn and 55 exterior student rooms on the range. Thomas Jefferson's university was drastically different from many of the time for two reasons. The first can be seen in the form of the rotunda and its original purpose of a library. However, Thomas Jefferson wanted the main focus of the students at UVA to be focused on the illimitable purpose, firing their muskets up in the air and often aiming for the clock to its original image that Thomas Jefferson having to replace the clock. These have been some of the tales of the start of this university, and if you have paid attention to their details, individual immunity can be yours. Go ahead. All right, we've got Mario running in one direction and everyone else running in other directions. Ethan and Lauren at one station.
Yep.
Oh my God! Ethan has to run back because he thought Lauren stole his answer.
That's theft. Oh, it was 1816.
Margaret has a number. Ethan has 8. Lauren had a number. Mario got a number. We got one. Aaron is back with an envelope. Aaron got one.
Hallelujah. Oh, shit. Oh. 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 Shit. God damn it. If I lose, somebody else get me.
Ellie has come back with an envelope. Let's see if she is correct. Mario and Lauren are back as well. Margaret is back with one, and she has a number. She has 3 numbers now.
The fire? I don't remember a fire.
Ryan is back with an envelope. Mario is back with an envelope. You leave it. Mario is incorrect. That will cost him some time.
Sweet, I got one wrong. That's the only way. What? When did this fire occur? All I remember is a bird.
Margaret is back with another number. She is out of breath right now, but she is at her 5th. She only needs one more.
This is my cardio for the year.
And Ethan is correct.
I hate all of y'all. Y'all should have told me the right answer. Woo! Shit. Never go with C when you're taking the test.
Ellie is correct. Lauren is correct. Mario and Aaron are coming back. Margaret is coming back with her possibly last number right now.
Go ahead, Margaret. One number.
She now has to figure out this formula. Ryan is back. Ethan is back. Ryan has everything. Ryan is now figuring out the formula. Aaron, Ryan, and Margaret are now figuring their numbers out. Ellie has all 6 numbers now. It is now just Lauren and Mario.
The library. Hey, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Lauren is now the 6th person to be figuring out her formula. It now comes down to who can quickly figure out how to get the number 37. If you think you're correct, you have to call it.
Is this right?
No.
What? I can't do math. That's all in my phone. Ain't no parentheses.
Can you check?
Yeah. This is correct. Aaron gets individual immunity.
All right, can I go home now? I just embarrassed myself on national TV.
Aaron, congratulations. This is your 2nd individual immunity in a row.
Sorry, I don't know where we're going further. Thank you.
Congratulations, you have a guaranteed 1 in 6 shot at winning this game. Everyone else, Ellie, Ethan, Lauren, Margaret, Mario, Ryan, one of you will be the 12th person voted out of Survivor Wahoo Warriors and the 5th member of the jury.
When I hear the words, Aaron wins immunity, I was so frustrated. I was frustrated myself because I blew like a lead, and I was frustrated that, of course, my number 1 opponent right now got immunity. I wish I could just take that necklace off her neck and vote her out.
Did anyone see any idol clues? I thought I fucked that one. Another thing that I thought going into the challenge was there would probably be an idol clue. I got it, and there was something else turned out. Yeah, she could go back and look. No, I don't.
I have nothing else to lose. Also, everyone was suspecting that there was probably going to be a hidden immunity idol clue somewhere, whether it's in an envelope or hidden somewhere. One of the 5 had to find it to make sure Ellie and Aaron didn't get potentially another idol. So I personally didn't see any idol. I was really hoping that I would find one, but I didn't.
Ryan, I'm really pissed you almost flipped on us.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Wow.
I really don't. I can't trust you now. I don't trust you.
So Max was like, guys, if you vote me out, I'm gonna drop this huge bomb and it's gonna blow up the game, yada, yada, yada. He gets up there after he gets voted out and says, Ryan was prepared to vote with us, but he flipped at the last second. I was like, I felt like saying, is that all you got? Because we already knew that.
You said that and I was like, is that it?
That's
all you got?
I was waiting for something juicy. I'm like, give me the tea. I was like, give me the tea next. I
thought he was going to expose our relationship.
Like, the majority alliance all knew that Ryan was faking, that he would be with Aaron and Ellie, but in reality, he's with us. I mean, I guess it was his way of trying to go out big, but it did not work out.
I think
It's a lot of tough choices.
There's one choice.
Who can it be?
Aaron, maybe?
I wish.
I
really wish.
Unfortunately, we cannot vote for Aaron. Because she won immunity.
Oh shit!
Who does that leave? We could do a thing where like we ask her for the immunity and be like,
yeah, we won't vote for you if you give us the immunity.
Aaron was number 1 target going into this week. The plan was to try and blindside her, after convincing her that was a secret plan, but the final 5 would have voted for her. But now our only option is Ellie.
Yeah, because why would they're probably gonna try and flip on you.
Why would I?
Exactly.
Just ask them who they think. Just make it her choice. She likes control. It's gonna be me.
Again, for
How
the
many
fifth time
times
in
are
a
they
row.
gonna try? That's what I'm saying. Like, try somebody new.
Like me? Why? No, you're not pointing at me.
And then we're all like, all right, break. Ethan and Lauren, who are live in a different area than me, Mario and Margaret, went that way. And as soon as we started walking, Mario looked at both me and Margaret and he was like, I have an idle clue.
Okay, make sure you are in a hurry when you cross the bridge from Curry.
Oh my
Along the
freaking
grass,
God.
you will
That's so
see
good.
an idol rooted to set you free.
Our alliance hasn't had an idle clue this entire game, and I knew there was one, and so that means that no one else got it, and we had total control of who finds this idol.
Dude, guys, we might get our first idol.
Guys,
Okay.
this is so big.
So since it was my birthday the next day, we all decided to go try and find the idol in the middle of the night, because what an amazing thing would it be to find an idol on my birthday.
I think it's those sketchy little trees across from the bridge. The ones we checked out.
When you cross the bridge in a hurry, so that means it's going to be somewhere
Fast.
fast.
It's gonna be. Maybe that's not really grass. So I'm rooting through those trees. I've got a stick. I'm like fully emptying out this one tree. I'm looking. Trash is. I would save the earth, but
Like in these spots.
that's what I've been looking in. But not super in depth. This one is so and eventually our phones are dying and we're all tired. We just end up going back. And then on the way back, Ethan FaceTimes Mario twice and Mario doesn't pick up. He's like, why can Ethan be FaceTiming me?
Yeah, I think we should call Mario.
Let me see where he is.
Okay.
Because he shares his location with me, but I don't share Mario also, since we're like friends outside the game, a bunch of my friends like share our location with each other, you know, for safety. So I like use that to my advantage. I was like, where is he at? Uh-oh.
What happened?
Maybe it's just slow.
Should I just
'Cause
end this
it
and then...
says he's at
Is he looking for the idol?
You called me.
What?
You called me.
Wait, just a sec. I can't hear you. Okay, turn off the volume. What you say?
You called me.
Yeah, I called you.
I was in the shower. What do you do after a challenge? What? What are you talking about?
I saw your location.
I got a clue. I'm not going to tell you the clue.
So you haven't found the idol yet? You need to find that thing.
You better go back out.
Go out, get a flashlight, and find the idol.
I'm not going to find it, but you better find it.
No. No.
Are you saying that?
No.
I'll call you back in 2 minutes.
Oh! Why was she checking my location? That's so annoying. Why was she checking my location?
And it was just very suspicious. And so me and Ethan were like, can we even trust Mario? Or Ryan or Margaret?
Margaret and Ryan are not going to stick with us, and we need to flip on them before they flip on us. Like, why would I vote for Ellie? Like, I mean, she's likable and stuff, but I'm at the final 7 now. I haven't done a lot, so now's the time when I need to try to make a big move. Like, when I think from Margaret and Ryan's perspective, like, I think they know that Mario's closer with us than them. So they're running out of time to flip. So like, I was thinking they're either gonna flip this tribal, which obviously they didn't, or they're gonna flip now. So like, I feel like we have to do full court press on Aaron and Ellie and
We
try
need
to
to
get
talk.
Margaret.
You want me to talk to Mario, like FaceTime and now?
If I would be able to take out Margaret, I feel like my chance of winning against Ryan would be so much more higher than against Margaret. Because I know if I go to that against Margaret, I'm gonna lose. So I have to get her out as soon as I can. I mean, I just feel
He's like the flipper.
like if I were Margaret and Ryan, I just don't see what would the benefit of sticking with the 5.
But I feel like in terms of them, like Mario's like the link. So
Like I said, I'm literally the middleman on each side. No one really has a reason to vote me out. Ryan and Margaret want to get Ethan and Lauren. Ethan and Lauren want to get Ryan and Margaret. So it's like, why can't y'all just let us go to the final 5 and let the best person win? Like, why can't y'all be true to this alliance that we have established?
Thank you for not being a complete dumbass, Ethan. I love you guys. But I was with Margaret and Brian.
how did I know? They are so sus.
What are they doing? Why are they...
Mario, that God literally told Ethan to text me, bro. I wouldn't have looked at your location if Ethan didn't have this plan.
What plan?
Okay, so...
Okay, no, don't tell him you tell them what they want from you.
Huh?
Tell us what happened on your end.
Yeah.
No, they think that I'm pushing for us to stick 5 strong until the final 5.
But what do they want? I didn't ask you what you want.
I'm just like, I don't know. It's just very awkward for me, and I haven't absolutely decided what I'm gonna do. I've always been thinking about it, but it's now becoming more realistic in a way that I'm gonna have to make some tough decisions coming up.
I'm mad. I trusted them too. I was in my confessional like, I really do think we're 5 strong. I love everyone.
I mean, we are,
but we're not.
I don't know, I guess my conscience is coming out that I tried to suppress during this whole game, and like, I don't know.
I just feel like we should try to strike first. It's risky talking to
I
Aaron
think
and
we should not too now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just the paranoia.
Yeah. And like Aaron and Ellie, they're not gonna have a choice because if Margaret and Ryan don't go, the only choice they have is what we want. All I need is 4 people to get out Margaret. It's gonna take a lot of persuasion, but I do think I have a strong argument to getting out Margaret, and I do think I have a very solid chance of persuading Aaron and Ellie to vote for Margaret.
The next day, Mario revealed the clue in the group chat to all of our surprise, and we all went out looking together.
Getting a tennis ball. Right? I didn't climb it though.
Oh my freaking god. I look in the roots and I find this little package right here. So I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh. Okay, time to open this baby up. Where are we going? Let's go over to this table over here. Let's go, baby. It's also my birthday, so this is a fantastic birthday present. Wow, this could not have turned out any better.
And so yeah, I have an idol for myself now. And I have to decide whether I want to tell Mario and Margaret. I wouldn't play it against them. Like, I would even consider playing it for them. But I need to use this to make a big move, and this gives me a lot of options.
And then it was Ryan's birthday yesterday, so I was like, I'm gonna be a good ally. I got him cookies. I'm gonna like cry. I'm gonna literally... He was like, okay, let's go eat them or whatever. And then he starts setting up his camera.
So,
Okay.
this morning, I had some time between classes,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to go look for the idol. And
Where'd you find it? It's so small.
It was so small. It was literally the smallest package
Where would you
ever.
find it?
In the trees. I did say I wasn't gonna tell anyone, and that was my original thinking. But last night, Margaret bought me some cookies.
Do you really think Ellie would beat us at the end? Because
No.
I don't actually think she would.
I don't think she would. I think it's dumb to vote Ellie out.
Those big alliances, they'll get you, and it's not the way to play. And I hate that I kind of fell into this trap thinking it was going to be okay, because now I'm seeing the fractures and I'm realizing like I need to get on this. Like I need to get on this yesterday. I think we should flip.
I think we should flip. I don't know if we should flip on Mario, but maybe flip on Ethan.
I really think Lauren and Ethan are flipping on us, but we're flipping on them. So it's like, who will Aaron and Ellie choose to flip with? So I really have to put my faith in Aaron and Ellie. Like, I really want to do that. Oh my God. So I felt like I really needed to talk to you. And like, I feel like you kind of know why, because like my whole side wants to vote you out tonight.
Yeah.
And so like,
I knew that.
Yeah, I know that you know. And so, like I've just been kind of thinking and reflecting, and I'm not sure if it's like what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm down to flip.
Right.
On literally whoever.
Whoever.
I mean, for me, it's between either Mario or Ethan.
Okay. Why not Lauren?
Because I don't see Lauren as a threat at all.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna like sit by and watch everything change, and I'm down to change things up if you are. But obviously, this is like, you know.
But that's why it makes sense to me to vote Mario this week, because if we vote Lauren or Ethan this week, then I feel like it splinters, and I don't know what's gonna happen next week.
Once again, they think they have Ryan on their side, and they think they have Margaret on their side, when Margaret's already proven that she's not with them. So I'm gonna try to expose Ryan and Margaret as much as possible.
Okay, so tonight's gonna be a pivotal vote. Like, yeah. So I have a suspicion that you guys are targeting Mario.
Why?
Because Ryan told me.
I feel like if we vote out Ethan this week, then that gives Margaret and Ryan a better shot. And I don't like that.
There's also the concern, is Margaret gonna be down for that? Is she gonna say she's gonna be down for that and not vote with us?
I feel like she wouldn't vote with us. She's only voting us with if it's not Mario. Because she is still friends with Mario.
Right. Here's the thing, it's either Mario or her.
Or Margaret?
Yeah.
Really?
Because Ethan and Lauren wanna flip.
They want to vote on Margaret?
Yeah.
Is that the truth?
It's truth.
If we don't go Mario, then you're voting Margaret?
I mean, that's what I'm gonna tell Margaret.
Voting for Margaret. Con, we'd be aligned with Lauren and Ethan. I don't trust Lauren. I don't really trust Ethan. Pros for voting out Margaret. Fuck Margaret.
From what I know, if you guys are going for Mario, like, you're trusting Ryan and Margaret, and Margaret's like already proven to have betrayed you. So it's the super risky move to go for Mario, because I'm telling you, like, Margaret, she thinks that like you're her biggest competition. That's what she thinks.
And then the question becomes like, well, then what happens the next week? I'm safe tonight. I made it to the final 6. Assuming that it's a final 3 and not a final 2, that means I have to survive 3 more vote outs before making it to the final 3.
I still think that we need to split up Lauren and Ethan.
Yeah, but I think that that's still gonna be as true next week. That we need to split them up.
But what if one of them wins immunity?
Then we're screwed. But like, we're screwed all the time. You haven't ridden the bottom like I have, Ryan.
And how do I know you're not gonna work with Ethan and Lauren and flip on me?
I mean, you don't.
I mean, but Ellie and I have a decision to make tonight.
Yeah.
If you're gonna vote Margaret, like, maybe we'll vote Margaret too.
We'll decide tribal.
Like, Aaron and Ellie are in a position of power right now. Even though they're on the bottom, there's 2 people trying to flip, I think. Aaron's either gonna go with us or she's gonna go with Ethan and Lauren.
What if Ethan and Lauren beat us too? What if Ethan and Lauren are already conspiring with Ellie and Aaron?
I feel like I would know.
How would you know?
I feel like they would tell me. Right now, I just have to wrap my head around how I'm going to get out of this, or will I draw the line next week and take my chances with winning immunity?
I hate knowing what's going on. I said it. I said, me, the master of knowledge, hates knowing. I knew from the jump that Margaret and Ryan were flipping this week on Ethan.
I knew from the jump that Lauren and Ethan was flipping on Margaret. I knew from the jump that Erin is a smartass. She's so smart.
Like, genuinely, I don't want to sit next to Mario in the final 3.
Yeah.
So
I
I
think
feel
we
like I
need to
need
vote
to
out
strike-
Mario.
I know.
So, like, let's do it this week, because honestly, I'm safe this week.
Yeah.
If you lie to me, like, I'll see it. You'll have to deal with me again.
The plan is to have Aaron and Ellie think that we're voting Mario, so they write Mario's name down. Ethan and Lauren would go Margaret because they think they're flipping on Margaret. And then the 3 of us, take a bitch out, would vote out Ethan's name.
Oh my God, Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Oh my God. I cannot. It's my spine. At this point, I wish my spine was detached from my body. Because right now, my anxiety is through the roof.
Mario will pretend like he didn't know anything about it, so he'll still be with Lauren. We'll be with the girls.
Dang, we're really playing now.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally foresee this, but I couldn't convict myself by saying I know.
Lauren's gonna vote Margaret. I'm voting Margaret. We have the numbers, unless she pulls out some random idol.
I'm definitely risking a lot, and I'm definitely putting my safety in the game in danger. But at the same time, I feel like this is best for Aaron's game, Ellie's game, my game, Lauren's game, Mario's game. I feel like basically for everyone except Ryan and Margaret going home tonight is good for all of us.
With the way like Lauren and Ethan interact. And it's just like always them bantering, like always them controlling our conversations. And it's almost like I feel like I'm just like being strung around by Lauren and Ethan kind of.
Maybe we should vote Lauren out. If we vote out Lauren tonight, then with Margaret and Ryan, will they be able to kind of help us to stay in the game for next tribal?
If I don't go home tonight, I need to make it to the end, and that's that. That's stamped. So I just want all my fans out there, I need y'all to pray for Mario. Alright, look. Dear Heavenly Father, please wrap your hands around Mario's plan and allow him to safely make it to another tribal. Dear Heavenly Father, please not let Mario end up on the jury. But if he does, he will be grateful for you because he knows the right thing to do. In your son's name, we ask you many blessings. Amen.
Genki Tribe, welcome your jury. Tommy, Peyton, Kevin, and Max voted out at the last tribal council. So, Aaron and Ellie, you guys were on the bottom last tribal. Is that still the case this tribal?
Yeah, but I think our predictions of people wanting to flip around the time from now, or not flip per se, but change the game up a bit, think about the future a bit more, is correct also.
So, Ellie, if you two are on the bottom, then you're the only one who would get votes if they stuck to their majority alliance.
Yes.
Do you think they're gonna do that?
No.
No. From the majority alliance, Lauren, why do you think Ellie says no?
I've been voted for before, obviously. I've been like the person that's supposed to go home.
where it's been like kind of obvious that I was supposed to go home. And you know, people will tell you a lot of stuff when you're at the bottom, like, just to make you feel comfortable. But
Yeah, Aaron, could it all be a facade?
Oh yeah, everyone could be lying out their asses. We'll just have to see.
How likely is it that it's...
That people are lying or
Yeah.
that I'm being lied to? I think that it would be stupid at this point in the game if some people weren't lying, but I gotta go stick with my gut and trust that I think people are gonna stick with their instincts and true.
Yeah, Ryan, what's it looking like within the network of the 5 of you right now?
Well, you would definitely like to think that like it's an easy vote. Ellie's the only one. But there's definitely talk of like idols. You never know who has an idol, and they definitely made a case for why flipping is good at the last tribal council. So, I mean, it's worrying, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
Mario, so Ryan brought up idols. Do you think there's an idol in this game still?
Yeah, I think you and I both know there's an idol in this game. Whether it be played tonight.
Do you know who has the idol?
No.
Lauren, what do you think the whereabouts of the idol could be? Yeah, so Margaret, you were on original YEing with Ellie and Aaron, and you were also on swap YEing with Ellie, and you two seemed to be on the bottom then, but you guys didn't get voted out. Do you think you have a connection with Ellie?
Yeah, I do think I have a connection with Ellie, but the question is that a connection that's just one outside of this game, or is that one in it? I feel like I like everybody in this game, and I don't know, it's like you can't, there's only so much you can tangle up the personal and the impersonal, so.
I think the options come to you, it's just whether or not you trust them. I don't think you can ever be certain in this game, so you just have to pick your best option and stick with it.
Well, with that, it's time to vote. Mario, you're up.
It has been a pleasure playing with you. I think you're a great person.
We really don't think you would work with us in the future, and if we voted you out, then we will have more people to work with us.
Margaret, I'm voting for you tonight because I see you as a big threat. I don't know if you're actually gonna go home or not, which is kind of scary, but I just feel like you're such a huge threat in this game to win, so sorry.
I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play one, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Ellie. Second vote, Lauren. Margaret. That's one vote Ellie, one vote Lauren, one vote Margaret, 4 votes left. Fourth vote, Lauren. Margaret. 2 votes Lauren, 2 votes Margaret. 6th vote, Lauren. 7th vote, and 12th person voted out, and 5th member of the jury, Lauren. That's 4 votes, that's enough. Lauren, the tribe has spoken. Alright, well, you guys were right in that the game is always changing up. Now, it seems like certain people will have to be careful of how to approach this game. You guys are free to go.
I'm pissed I got voted off. But yeah, I kind of felt it was coming. I've been voted for so many times this season. So yeah, that's interesting. Curious to see what happened next. I'm not rooting for anybody, since I was betrayed. I guess I'll say since my boy Ethan was loyal to the end, I'm rooting for Ethan. Make it Ethan for me. Yeah, that's all I have to say, I guess.
Next time on the penultimate episode of the season.
It was probably the lowest point that I felt throughout this game.
One player is left with no allies.
Everybody has jumped out of time, but guess who's still there?
And must make a difficult decision that could determine his fate.
I don't know what he's doing. Is he really still doing that project?